Hey guys, welcome to my Chryse walkthrough. Now I know I probably butchered that when I pronounced it, but I honestly don't know how to pronounce it correctly. So I'm going to call it Chryse. The few things you need to know is you should probably get a pet, because it's going to be a long series of quests that make you collect a ton of things. But these quests are easy, they're very linear, but they're tedious and time-consuming. So make sure to collect any extra items, even if you don't need to collect the items, and you only need kills because you might need them in the future. So with that, we're gonna get started with the very, very basic, stuff for those people who are dum-dums. I'm gonna show you how to get there. So you're gonna start out from the 6-path crossway, go to the top, get an airplane if you want to shorten time, and you're gonna make your way to Orbis. So you go through that first portal right there, and you go all the way to the end, talk to the and the red plane. Choose the red plane, and it takes about 2 minutes, and then you're in Orbis. Yay! And so you're gonna go all the way over to the left, which is right here, and then you're gonna talk to that guy. I can't read his name because my camera, the video is all kind of blurry. But anyway, you're gonna look for this quest, the Floating Island of Chryse, and you're going to hit accept. And you can accept this anywhere. It's on a light bulb on the side, so all you really had to do is accept it. Then you gotta go talk to the guy right next to, the guy we're standing next to. And he will also give you an option after you complete it to go to Chryse, and you basically keep pressing the jump button and you fly up there. So, and then you talk to this guy, and he has a quest called This is Chryse, or This is Chryse, or whatever with a question mark. And then you accept it, hit OK, and you're gonna go to the first map, not that one. This one, you need to complete this quest to get into that map. So you're gonna go all the way to the right, and you're gonna fight these cute little bunnies. Now they will drop this hideout entry pass, and you need that. It's right there. Eventually, it took me about 5 minutes to find it. Take it back to him, complete the quest, and then you can go into that first room, which is where all the other NPCs are hiding out, and that's where you're gonna get all your other quests from. I don't think that other guy does anything else until you need to leave or whatever, and he helps you leave. So you come to this guy, and finding the village chief. That is the quest you will be accepting, and this is a fairly easy quest. Now remember how I said those quests are tedious? Well, the first 5 quests are a great example of that. First you need to kill 50 rabbits. That's all this quest is. Very simple. Get that out of the way, and you get a light bulb, and you can complete it right from there. So a lot of that's what's changed in a lot of these, and you're gonna accept the Chief Marirone's second request, and but that's what's changed in the theme dungeons lately. That's what they revamped in Mushroom Kingdom, is you can finish your quests by light bulb. And but the next quest, you're gonna kill 50 gold rabbits, and then you're gonna come back to complete, because sometimes the light bulb doesn't let you complete it from afar. So this time you're gonna come back, and then you're gonna accept the quest A Pet, and then all it really is her talking to you. So you complete that quest right away, and then you accept the Secret of the Core. Now this quest is you fight the same monsters. This time you collect 50 teeth and capes, and you just continue on to the next maps, and you'll find them. But then you go and you turn into this guy, and then he's gonna have a quest, Chief Titan's Request, and this is where it gets tedious again. Now he wants you to go back and get 100 more, even though you just collected 50 of each, and you can use a nearest return scroll when you're done. So he wants you have a quest for killing 50 rabbits, and then you have another quest for 50 of the other rabbits, and then a quest for 50 drops, and then a quest for 100 drops, and it's just why? So you turn in, and I mean, you get good XP buffs, XP boosts, and okay, and then you accept Xerxes, the source of the crisis, and basically you just talk to him again. So it's like, okay, and then you got to find the next person, which is whoever has the exclamation point over the little dot on the map. You're gonna get qualifications for the savior, or for a savior. Now, for this one, you're gonna go to the map right next to the gold rabbits. It's all one path. There's, you're just gonna follow it, and you're gonna kill 70, or you're gonna get 70 helmets and kill 100 of them, of the scorpion things, and then you can complete the quest through the light bulb, and then he gives you the next one, which is just qualifications for Savior Part 2. And those are where you go to the gold scorpions, which are the next map over. Has a mix of both. Or you can go to the next map over again, which has just gold ones. And that's how all these monsters, are, basically. It's seriously like each form of monsters does that. And you do the same thing. 70 drops, 100 kills. So, real simple. Finish with the light bulb, and then he's gonna give you another quest, but you have to go back and see him, and it's all like, why? And then you want to go collect the quest Worried Machaela, and he's gonna be all like, hey, I want you to go to these maps and get the pixie stars, lunar pixie things, and the sunburst pixie stuff. Whatever there's like 3 different versions of the pixies. So you go to the first map in Orbis Park, and that's where you find the star pieces, and then you go to the bottom right, and you go all the way over past the Nepidith stuff, and then you will find the lunar pixies, and you can find the moon pieces. So at the bottom they kind of gather up. It's a good area to try and farm for them. And then even the next map, there's a lot of them on a lot of platforms, and then at the bottom there's usually a huge group of them if you killed most of them climbing down. So you need 50 of each drop, and then you're gonna go to the bottom right corner again, and past the Nepithys again, and once you get there, there you go. There's the last one where you get the sun pixies, sun pieces. So, yeah, just collect 50 of each, and you're good. Use your nearest return scroll. Make sure you have like 100 of those, because you're going to be using so many of them. You're going to fly to the top, go back and go to Machaela this time, and turn in there. And she gives you a nice little XP buff. And then you're going to come up to this guy again, and he wants you to accept the quest Obtaining Practice Spears Part 1. Now, these are more tedious. The next 4 quests are tedious. You're going to go past the golden scorpions, and that is where you will find the ferrets. And they have spears, so they drop spears. Look at that. You collect 50 spears. And when you're done, you go to the light bulb, turn in, and he is all like, yeah, thanks. And then you get Obtaining Practice Spears Part 2, where he's like, wait, I miscounted, I need another 100. And you're like, what? Why? And so you collect the next 100, and you turn in, and you're just like, oh gosh, why didn't he just say 150 in the first place? So then you turn that in right there by using the light bulb. Then he's got another one, Obtaining Practice Shields Part 1. Now this time he wants you to get 50 shields. Now, okay, you got 150 spears and 50 shields. Why? What? You stupid? You go to the next couple maps over and you find different ferrets with gold shields, and then he's like, oh wait, I miscounted again. I need another 100 to match the 150 spears. It's like, no holy come on. And so you collect those and you turn in, and you have to use the nearest return scroll to get the next series of quests. You can usually turn in with the light bulb, but sometimes it doesn't even pop up. So you go return, and then you go talk to this guy again, Titan, and you gotta accept the quest Coliseum Investigations, which is basically you walk into the first map of the Coliseum. So you like, okay, after the gold shielded ferrets, you get here, and then, okay, wow, up at the top it kind of tells you what monster they are, and if you attack him it tells you what monster they are. So you go to this guy and you tell him, okay, the first answer is Marmot, and then that's the second option for the next one. He's asking you, like, what was in there, you know? So then you're going to accept the quest, Eliminate the Guards 1. Ooh, sounds fun. These are apparently the guards, and you have to get 100 kills and 70 of their drops. Now, it doesn't take too long, but, you know. So you turn that in, and then you accept through the light bulb, Eliminate the Guards Part 2. And this time he wants you to go to the next map over, and you know the drill. The next map is a mix of both of them, and then the next map is just the new ones. So, yep, you just kind of get it's the same thing, 70 drops, 100 kills. You turn that in, but now you have to return to get the next one, which is Eliminate Xerxes. We're almost done here, yes. And then you're going to come down here, and Machaela's got a quest too, which is Please return Xerxes to his former self, which just killing him completes both quests. So you can't go in unless you're in a party, so you make a party and go in by yourself, because you're pro like that. You don't need no party. And so, yep, Xerxes is all the way at the end, and I'm going to speed this up because it took a while. He does seal you and use that stuff on you that makes you, like, miss a lot. I forget what it's called. And then he also does this darkness thing where he just makes it completely dark around you and you can't see, like, anything at all. And he summons monsters, and the sheep turn into little mice, and sometimes he just, there's the darkness thing. And sometimes he just does the mice, but really, he's still a pushover. So don't push him into a corner, because the boxes will stack on each other, and you won't be able to get your thief one. Like I accidentally got the bowman one, which sucked. And then you go back, turn that in, you get a big, nice chunk of experience, and then you come down and turn in Machaela's quest. And she gives you a box. So it's like, oh wow, I'm gonna open that box, get something cool, right? And like, no, you get mana potions. And you're like, what the So yeah, box gives you something random, and then you go accept For the Elder quest from that guy, and then you turn it in right away, and you get your Chryse medal, which is slightly better than the Kerning one and the Mushroom Kingdom one. So after that, you're basically done, and you don't have to do anything else. So what you can do though is see the guy right next to me. He's got another quest, you know, and you're like, oh, look at the Bowman thing game. Okay, so whatever. I dropped that stuff, and I dropped the mana potions because I'm pissed as all hell. And so, like, you know, you go talk to this guy over here, and you're like, oh, he's got a quest. I'm gonna see what quest that is. Eliminate Xerxes' remaining pests. So I accepted this quest, but I did not do it. And you know why? You really want to know why? Because I have to kill 100 of all the gold enemies, and then, as a reward, I get another box that gave me the mana potions. So yeah. And these are all the items I found while doing this. You know, kind of like show you, hey, look, I also found all these. So that was kind of worth it. All those drops, everything that I'm highlighting, those cannons and, you know, surfboards and stuff. So, is it worth doing these quests? Why you should. I leveled up like 6 times, and you know, it kept me busy. So you get a medal, and you find random drops. So those are kind of rewarding. Now, why you shouldn't? It's tedious. Quests are annoying, takes a while, and the reward sucks. Now, even though I said, you know, the medal, you know, yeah, it's still, yeah, if you like collecting the medals, good for you, but it, you know, it still sucks as a medal. And, you know, to do all that just for, you know, a measly medal, you know, it might not be worth it to some people. And, but, you know, there's other things that we found that still weren't, you know, that great. You know, we found random drops, but it was like just random drops, you know, that some people are like, whatever, I'd rather drop them all than keep them. And then you also have the fact that she gave you a box that should have given you something really cool, really nice, really, wow, that was a gold box, and it just had 20 mana potions. You don't even use them anymore at this point. Oh my god. So, and any tips for keeping this a little easier? Bring a ton of nearest return scrolls, because you can use them to just return back to the, you know, right next to them. You don't have to walk all the way back. And then bring a pet equipped with, you know, meso pouch and other things, you know, item pouch, so it picks up everything. And then that's basically it. Oh yeah, pick up everything, you know, even if it doesn't want you to, because you might need it later on, like at the beginning where it's like, hey, go kill rabbits. Oh wait, yeah, no, also we need their drops. So, but yeah, that's basically it. I hope this was helpful, and you know, stay tuned. I'm gonna be releasing some more Theme Dungeon stuff soon. I got footage of Kerning Shopping Mall, and I'm gonna do a revamp of my Mushroom Kingdom Theme Dungeon. I'm also gonna look into the Time Travelers and the Lionheart Castle eventually. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get that all taken care of, and tell you if it's worth it or not. And so yeah, thanks for watching.